Hi, welcome to the stream. Muted. Welcome to the stream. I've dyed my hair red unsuccessfully. Well, it's red, but it's not. Yeah, it's not the way that I imagined it to be. Um, Hi Dee. Just gonna look on the apparently you can I'm trying to find an option where I can not have people's cameras showing, but I'm not sure how to do that. Apparently it's under more, but I can't see anything that says, oh yeah, hide profile pictures. Has that done something? Let's have a look. Maybe. And because I'm just trying to sort out the how you appear on the YouTube. I would like to ideally not have you on and keep people that join Zoom not on the YouTube, but I'm not sure how to do that. So I'm just trying something that I saw could be the button to press, but I'm not sure if it has done that. We'll see. Um, whether you're visible on there. Don't think you are. No, maybe that was it. Maybe that's worked. Okay, we'll see. So anyway, hi Dee, hi Pretty. Nice to be here. Nice to see you. Nice to be streaming. Oh, um, so the title is it's a nice one today. What was it? Is radical non-duality uncompassionate? Quite a nice title, I think. Well, the Deepa's just joined. Let's see if she's showing on the YouTube. Don't think she is. It's a bit behind on YouTube as well, so no, it just flashed, but it didn't show anything. Great, I've done it. What was the button that I pressed? Let me just check what button it was for next time. More what was it? More oh, it's gone. The option's gone. Okay. So you can't unpress it, I guess. Once you've pressed it, you've pressed it. Okay, that's fine. It worked. Yay! Oh my God. Okay. So yeah, is radical non-duality uncompassionate? Which isn't really a word, but I couldn't think of another word. Um, dispassionate? No, uncompassionate. That's a really lovely title, I feel, because I think it's easy for people to see that it think that it is uncompassionate because of how maybe how harsh it is, how it doesn't entertain, or it doesn't enter the dream world of the person. It doesn't give that person reality doesn't confirm the person's reality, it doesn't confirm the person's ideas. So from that perspective, it can seem very harsh, very uncompassionate, uncaring, unloving, um, radical. I've put radical in quotes because radical can seem quite negative, like it's too much, it's too, but actually that's not the way it is or feels here, non-duality. The radicalness of it is because of the the radicalness is because this is radical. It is such a beautiful radicalness, but it isn't radical in the negative sense, in the way that it can sometimes be interpreted as like it's harmful, it's neglectful, it's I think it can be those things. Like it can feel like that to that reality. It can seem very uncompassionate, very harsh, very unloving to a person, to that belief in individual people. It can seem very much like that. I would say I'm very empathic. I'm very empathic. A lot of humans are empathic, sensitive, and so I can understand it. It does seem like that, that the person who feels small and vulnerable and who's looking for love, looking for wholeness, looking for that, looking, seeking, they've been battered, they've been bruised, hurt, disappointed, all these things. And so to meet non-duality, this message of freedom, which doesn't live in that world of you, it can seem very harsh and very neglectful to that person. So I can fully understand that and fully feel that pain, feel that um anger, that pain, that frustration, that feeling of that's not right, that's not fair, that's not loving to the person. I can relate and understand that. So I'm not here to say, oh no, it's not harsh, it's not it's not compassionate. It's not uncompassionate. I can see that it can be seen that way or viewed that way. But what I am here to talk about is that it isn't uncompassionate. Sorry, sorry, it isn't uncompassionate because it's not. In one way, you could say it's compassionate. It's very compassionate, not to the person, but it's compassionate as in it's freedom. It's absolute freedom. It's freedom from that suffering person. And that what can be more compassionate than freedom from that suffering person? What is more compassionate than that? So in the world of separateness, the world of separate me, separate you, then obviously in that world where are separate people, then of course the attitude is more towards helping and being kind and loving and supporting these others. That's not a bad thing to have as the ethos, the morals, the compass to help others, to have a loving, kind, growing, loving, loving, kind heart. That's lovely. But I feel like if you are an empath or you are a sensitive person, then the idea of others, which ultimately is built upon the idea of you, first of all, but the idea of others is such a strong idea that can keep you attached to that idea, attached to separation. If you are a helper, if you are an empath, if you are sensitive, it's such a huge trap. It's such a strong belief. And so if that belief, which is very strong, the foundation belief is that I exist, I am someone, therefore others are someone. If that's a foundational belief that's being brought into, then to hear that there isn't a separateness, there isn't a separate you or separate I, there isn't separateness, then your whole world collapses because you based it upon that. And this is why this is so radical, because it is a collapsing of all of that. It is a seeing through all of those ideas, those beliefs. It's a deconstructing that seems to happen of those ideas, of those beliefs. And therefore, that idea of being compassionate or not compassionate belongs in that dream. That's not to say that maybe this can be spoken in a way that is quite this can be spoken in a way from some speakers where you can just, I don't know if you can tell or you can feel it, but it's not loving. Like it's I think you can be not harsh or very much not entering that personal dream of someone. So very harsh, very uncompromising to the person and its projections and its beliefs in itself and in the world. You can be very honest and true to this communication and yet still be loving. You can you can tell the difference when someone's um like it's not loving. It's not loving. It's not a love and a joy there. Because this is love. It is ultimate love, unconditional love, but it isn't part of that personal landscape, that personal dream of separateness. Yeah. So the question being is radical non-duality It depends who you ask, I suppose. It depends who you ask. But if you're asking here, um, is radical non-duality uncompassionate? I would say it's uncompassionate, like to that illusion. It's uncompassionate to that illusion. Yes, I can admit that it's uncompassionate to that illusion of someone. Yeah. Although at the same time, I do suggest all the suggests going to therapy, having support in other areas of your life. That is compassionate to admit and to declare this, not declare, to mention that non-duality isn't going to help you in your personal life because it isn't. So to use other resources for the mind, for the body, at the same time hearing non-duality, at the same time hearing about waking up from that dream. Non-duality is the best. It's the best. Okay, so I'll open for any questions.
Hi, Kelly.
Hi, Deepa.
It's not really a question, but I was wondering if you could direct me to my true self.
Like, who is asking that?
Mm.
Like, who wants to be directed to their true self?
Mm. Don't know. I don't know. I just have a longing for it, I guess.
Yeah, there's a longing for it, yeah.
Yeah.
But this idea that is someone, that is who you are. So there's a longing for freedom, home, love,
Yeah.
and then it's taken on to be someone. Like that means someone is here separate who wants to get home or become free or reach somewhere else. But that's not true.
Mm.
That isn't true. That one who's making that longing into someone, into I'm someone that has a longing, that's not true. So that there may be a longing and a wanting to be free and expand and to disappear into everything. And that's actually a beautiful longing.
Mm.
But the mind grabs hold of that and then wants to get the root. How do I do that? How do I get there? How do I become that? How do I reach that? And it's seeking to try and find a way to what it imagines.
Yeah.
So that longing for it, like in a way, it is it. Like it's not to be chased after. That longing is saying, I want to be home, I want to be free. And there's a beauty in that. That simple longing. It doesn't need to lead anywhere or get anywhere. That simple longing. I want to be free. I want to be home. That's it.
Yeah, it feels beautiful actually.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
So that is home.
That is home, yeah. This is home. There's nothing wrong or out of place here.
Does it deepen with time?
Does what deepen the longing?
This and the longing. Mm.
Um,
Or does it become more and more clear? Or...
um, I would say it deepens, but that isn't. I'm looking for the better word. It's not deep. Yeah, it deepens, but um, I'd let the words come. I can't. I can't force it. Uh, yeah, maybe deepens is the best way to say it. I don't know. It deepens it, which just doesn't feel right, but it could say. Oh God, it's so beautiful. It takes over. It takes over. Yeah, it takes over.
Is it the emptiness that takes over?
It's the emptiness, it's the everything. They aren't separate. It's the end of you. It's the end of that mind made limited you, the energetic limitation that you are something, that you are in the body, that you are limited, that you are a separate thing. It's the dropping of that illusion.
Feels like I can't say what I am.
No.
Mm.
Thank you for your question, Deepa.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, I think you're not showing on YouTube. Yay, it's worked. At least now you're free to have cameras on if you choose to in Zoom without, in the small group. No one's going to see you on YouTube, I believe. Hey.
Hey Kelly, got another question then. Did you ever do any self-inquiry?
Yeah, yeah. I remember doing self-inquiry. By that you mean like questioning who am I? Who am
Yeah.
I? Yeah, I'm sure
How
I did, yeah.
what was your process? How did you
I vaguely remember it, just like sitting and I'm sure didn't do it properly. I just sat and just like I suppose it was like allowing all the thoughts to come up, and the idea is to not they're not it, so netty netty. So whatever the thoughts were saying about past, future, who I am, the world, problems, memories, none of that was true. And so there's this silence beyond it all, this stillness that isn't moving, that isn't a thought. And so that was like an intro to seeing all the BS that the mind is producing, all these ideas, all these thoughts, and the introduction to like the stillness, the silence beyond that. Don't recall chanting like who am I?" as such. I don't think. I might have tried it, but I don't remember doing it like a lot. But yeah. Was that your question? Your question?
Yeah, thank
Hi.
Hi, Anita.
What was the title of this meeting? Uncompassionate?
To go onto YouTube. Is radical non-duality uncompassionate?
Yeah, it's the same as uncompromised. It's wonderful. It's all a miracle.
Oh, is that? Oh, I think I had a question about the title or something.
I don't have questions. Eating pizza.
Hi, Kelly.
Hi, Anders.
Hi. I just wonder about expression from your book. You used, I found it interesting. You used the word energetically heard.
Okay.
Do you remember?
No, I don't remember the book at all. No.
I wonder if you could speak about that.
Energetically heard.
Yeah.
Oh, sounds beautiful. It sounds really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um, so what, when I hear that, I oh I feel it, that it's not heard through the mind, that it isn't a mental understanding or a mental hearing. Like it isn't limited to that. Maybe that's the way it's heard at first, but what's being spoken about is deeper than that. It's not a mental thing. So it's heard beyond the mind, it's heard beyond the narrative, the thinking, the stories, the perspectives. It's heard beyond it. Then the mind tries to understand it and tries to make sense of it and tries to do something with it, but it's heard beyond that.
Mm.
This isn't a mental shift or a mental thing, it's beyond that. So you could know what I'm saying or what this is saying intellectually in the head and understand it very well, but that's not what's being spoken about. It's not that. It's heard beyond that. It's felt beyond that. It's happening beyond that. And the mind part is part of it. You're going to obviously understand bits of it in your head. It's part of it, but it isn't. I feel like a teacher or a speaker, the job is to like not knock the head, but it's not there. It's not that. It's not that. It's not that. It's not that. It's just deep resonance beyond it.
Mm. Okay. Touching something beyond, you can say.
It's like I just had an image of, you know, the Matrix where Neo's like breaks through and he goes into pieces. You know that part where he's like gold like breaks through and he goes to pieces? It's like it's going, it's like it's yeah, it's going in and it's breaking everything out.
Mm. Yeah.
Yeah. But it's beyond that logical thinking. It's more of a
Yeah, I understand.
yeah.
I just thinking for you, when you hear something, how can I explain it?
This is okay. Take your time.
Yeah,
Yeah, take your time.
I was thinking when you hear something, how does it affect you?
What do you mean when I hear something like?
Yeah, something like touching you energetically, more in energy level. I don't know. Maybe you read a poem or you listen to music
Yeah.
or something. Or maybe you listen like when Tony Parsons speaks, you know, does it affect you different now than before you wake up? Or how I should express it.
So if I hear something beautiful, you mean?
Yeah, anything else?
How does it feel?
Yeah.
Um,
Is it different now than before? I just
I don't know if it's different than before.
speculating here
Yeah.
or something.
It's like everything is vibrating, tingling. I don't know. Everything. It's everything. Yeah, it's everything. It's beyond boundaries, beyond that limitation of I'm here. It's everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So for you, there's no separation between you and me.
There's no separation anywhere.
No.
There's no separation.
Okay.
Like what's looking, what's speaking is the same here and there, and there is no
Yeah.
here and there. It's just everywhere. It's everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard to imagine
Yeah.
how it is.
Hard to imagine in the mind. Yeah.
Yeah, it's impossible.
The mind trying to replicate what already is creation, trying to create a picture of it, but it already is everything. It's already here.
Mm. Mm. Okay.
Yeah, so Kelly, so it's here for each one of us in this instant then.
Well, like it's not for each one of us. What's being said is there isn't a one of us. There isn't in each one of us.
Hmm.
The mind can only project it into separate bodies, separate objects, separate things, division.
Hmm.
That's how it functions.
But do you perceive it from your body?
Do I perceive what from my body?
This, this that is everything.
No.
No.
There's perception, if you call it that. Like there's visual stimuli, there's
Yeah.
audio.
Yeah.
And where's it perceived from? I don't know. It's just happening. There's just audio. There's just visual.
Yeah.
The story is it's happening here to me. I'm watching, I'm hearing, I'm seeing.
Hmm.
That's the contraction. That's the limitation. This position, which isn't true. It's just it's just this software, this added on thing that's
Yeah.
saying that I'm perceiving, I'm sitting here, narrowed here, but it's not true. That's only true in that narrative.
Hmm.
This is like a waking out of that narrative, out of that dream of this being divided and true in that form of limitation, that form of me, my story, my thinking, my thoughts, my
Yeah.
dreams.
So what's perceiving right now then?
What's perceiving?
Hmm. Like no, but like it's not senses. Like so that which hears or that which perceives is not in the senses because it can't be touched, it can't be felt, it can't be like you can't hear yourself, you like you're so that's like beyond the senses, like what's hearing your word is beyond the senses. Is that what's that? Like
I don't know, but it feels like you're asking, is there something
hmm.
that's receiving that information or watching that information? And you're saying,
Yeah.
what's that thing that's watching, or what's that thing that's hearing?
Yeah, what's knowing? Like I can like there's a spaciousness. I can feel a spaciousness in me. Or I can say it's in me, but it's kind of everywhere too. Because you can say it doesn't have any boundaries, almost, you can feel it. But it's not with the senses, but you can feel it.
And you're asking what that thing is.
Yeah, what is that?
Yeah, as if it's a thing. You're wanting a thing for it to be. Yeah. that's again, it's the mind. It wants something. It wants to. It's looking for something that it can know, identify, put a label on.
Is that what you talk about then?
I talk about the end of that seeking to find something, the end of that seeking. Yeah, the end of that seeking.
So does perceiving, obviously perceiving still happens, but there's something that doesn't, the one who perceives isn't there then.
All these funny words, perceiving, perceive.
Perceive, oh, knowing, kind of knowing.
It's not really about knowing. It's not about knowing.
Or consciousness, or conscious. I'm conscious. I'm awake. I'm aware. Yeah, awareness. Whatever this is.
Yeah, it's just it's kind of, yeah, it's really simple. It's really simple. It's not simple. It's not simple in the sense of like in the mind. It's not simple. It's complicated. It's complex. It's all these different things, but it's simple in the sense that it's not in any of that. That's why it's simple. It's not in any of that. Like it's too simple.
Is it here right now?
It's so hypnotic. It's so hypnotic, that dream. It's so hypnotic, the mind.
But right now I feel like I don't have thoughts. So there's something here and there are no thoughts. So I don't know what yeah. Or maybe I do have thoughts.
Thoughts aren't the problem. Not really. Thoughts seem to imply a limitation, reality, but it's not true.
So what would you say we're doing here right now?
Well, it depends. There could be a story happening that's saying, I'm here and I'm here for non-duality, or I'm here for this reason or that reason. But the point is, that story that I am here isn't true. That story that there are people here isn't true, or that I am here isn't true. So there could be various reasons given in the mind of why I am here, but I am here isn't true in the first place. So the reason's kind of irrelevant.
So what would be the truth?
So like I can refer back to memory and think about going to talks and this drawing to hear this. And I can mentally assume it's because there was suffering and there was this seeking, they're seeking to end this suffering, to end feeling restricted, limited. But at the same time, I don't know why this is happening. I could say there's a love for it. It's just love. It's lovely. But I don't really know why this happens. I just know it's beautiful, or just feel it's beautiful.
Thank you.
I don't know if it's a question, but I was thinking the consciousness, how do you feel? Is it just one consciousness? There's no, the consciousness is just separate when we think we are a person. But in reality, there is just one consciousness behind everything.
I'm not sure how you use that word consciousness, what you mean by that. I'm going to just get a feel for what you talk, what you mean. I think could be
I
wrong.
don't
Yeah.
I don't really know what I mean,
Yeah.
but
Yeah,
I'm
these words.
conscious.
Yeah.
I'm conscious because I think I'm Anders.
But you're conscious.
Yes.
That's the right word term. You're conscious, regardless of if you think you're Anders or not.
Yeah.
That's not that's after the conscious. Or I'm Anders, or I'm.
Yeah. Some speakers say you're not the person. You are the consciousness. So
Yeah.
that consciousness is just one for
Yeah.
everyone. There's no. It must be there's no separation.
Yeah. But yeah, totally. But that's not who you are. Like because that could become a thing that you are. I am consciousness. So that is not who you are either. So
No.
in that sense, it isn't who you are, consciousness. That isn't who you are.
No. And there are some teachers who say you are the observer of the consciousness. You just observe. Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, I can relate to that as well. But I would always add, you are that, but it's not who you are. I know that sounds a bit that sounds a bit weird, but it's but the mind quickly thinks that's who I am, and the mind then tries to be oh I am, and it's not that. You aren't that. It's the end of you. So you can't be that because it's the end of you. There is no you to be conscious or you to be an observer of it. There's no you. It's the end of you.
Yeah, I have understand that.
It becomes another idea, another
Yeah.
concept. You can be that, and it's not. It's the end of you.
Yeah.
Of you being anything. And then there is everything and not a thing. Without there being a you being any of that. Yeah. I mean, it's total freedom. It really is.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't understand it, so but
Yeah. But it's the way it is. It's the way it is. It doesn't need your understanding or not. It's the way it is.
Sorry, Kelly, what is it that wakes up in the morning? In the morning, there's like awakeness.
It's like you're booting up, the system boots up or something.
Yeah.
The computer, it boots up. The mind comes online, active. Oh yes, I'm here. I'm me. I'm in this house. Oh yeah, I'm in this country. Oh yeah, that comes online. Yeah.
So that's not who I am. That awakeness. No.
There is. You could call it awakeness or wakefulness. I think Ansel was calling it observer. There's this stillness.
Stillness, yeah. Because that doesn't have to have like a person. Because if I look inside, I can, before thought comes in or whatever, there's the spaciousness, and like I can say I don't have an age, or I can say I'm not, there's no time here, and
that's
I can say
down. That's right
yeah,
down. Yeah.
There's not, it's not like I felt the same when I was 5 as I am now. Like there's something that doesn't change, like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't have any qualities, or
Yeah.
It's just here before the thought comes in.
Yeah. What are you asking?
What's that?
What's that? What's that?
What's
The way you ask. What's that? Well, that is here. That's right now.
Yeah, it's now. Yeah, it's now. Like if I go into the next room, it's still now. If I go to America, it's still now. It's like there's something that doesn't change.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't have any qualities. Yeah.
And you're asking what it is.
Yeah, what is that?
As in what name it has, what quality it has, what are you asking?
Like is that my true nature, or is it something beyond that? Is my true nature beyond that, or what is that in relation to? Because that doesn't seem personal, like it doesn't have a story, or
but like who is asking that? The mind's looking at it and asking what is that?
Yeah, I'm just curious.
Yeah.
I don't know who's asking.
Yeah.
Curious. Like I wake up and it's like right now I can feel it, like I can't, it doesn't have a texture, it doesn't have a feeling. It's not like I can feel it with my senses. It doesn't have a story.
Sorry. Yeah.
It doesn't have any qualities. It's like there's nothing.
So if you're saying that, why are you asking what it is? If you're saying it has no quality, no texture, no nothing, what are you asking for? A quality then? What are you asking for?
But is that me? It's like I guess I'm asking, is that my true nature?
Would you need to ask that if it was your true nature?
Yeah. I don't know. I just get confused.
Yeah.
I wonder what that is. Like, is that what you talk about? I wonder. Yeah. Or is this? Oh, yeah. Or maybe I'm thinking, is there, because I can see that. So is what I am beyond that? Yeah. I think that's what I'm asking. Because I've heard that you're not anything that can be perceived. So I can perceive that, like spaciousness. Yeah. I'm perceiving it now. So I must be something beyond that perception.
Yeah, whatever your mind can perceive, it can't be that.
Yeah. I mean, it feels nice when I put attention on it. It feels nice, It feels like warm, and I don't know. It feels like beingness. It feels like my being. It feels like my being. Yeah.
I would say, well, then stay in that, but you can't. The mind's gonna keep trying to.
No.
What's it? What? So
I can't stay in it because it just. I can stay in it when I'm in satsang or when I listen to something.
That's not really you staying in it, but
Yeah. But I can't stay in it all day. I can only do it when I'm meditating or I listen to satsang. Then it's very obvious, and I can just be with it, and it's really nice.
That's the thing.
No problems there, nothing.
Yeah. It feels as if you are in it, you are staying in it, you're being in it, but it's not true.
Yeah, it's not true. Yeah,
it's the mind.
It's always here, but it's not always recognized. Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, I would just what I would say to you is maybe go for a walk in the woods or something.
Yeah. What would that do?
It may calm my mind down a little bit.
Yeah.
Go and sit next to the tree.
Mm.
It doesn't have that. Who am I? How do I get there? What am I doing? What's it called? Am I being? Am I not being? It doesn't have that.
It's not questioning. Yeah.
Well, maybe we end this being with. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Lots of love. Bye-bye. Bye.